Every night, the man wakes up at 4 a.m. and quietly slips away before dawn, unbeknownst to the woman lying in bed. But they're not husband and wife. Each evening, the man hides under the woman's bed, waiting for her to fall asleep before sneaking out. He drugs the woman to keep her unconscious, then meticulously arranges his toothbrush after brushing his teeth and carefully wipes away any water on the floor after showering. Having done all this, he lies down beside the woman, relishing the feeling of being in complete control. When Alice wakes up in the morning, she feels a bit sore and stiff. As she prepares breakfast, she notices that the milk she just bought yesterday is almost gone. Without much time to dwell on it, she gets dressed and heads off to work. Before leaving, she hangs the man's clothes by the window and neatly places a pair of men's shoes by the door to create the illusion that a man lives there. Despite her precautions, there's an issue with the door lock. Fingerprints are found on it and the cover has been opened. To be safe, Alice changes the passcode, but when she returns home from work, she discovers the lock cover open again. As she's getting ready for bed, her mom calls to say she dropped something off at the house today. Alice assumes her mom opened the lock, but her mom explains that she left the item with the building manager and took the bus home. That night, Alice struggles to fall asleep, worried that someone might break in. Suddenly, she hears the sound of incorrect passcodes being entered on the door lock, followed by someone frantically trying to pick the lock. Alice clamps her hand over her mouth until it's quiet outside. She cautiously goes to check, but the hallway is empty. However, a cigarette butt on the ground proves someone was there. When the police arrive after Alice calls to report the incident, she hopes they can extract saliva from the cigarette to identify the culprit. But the officers seem impatient, as this is Alice's third time reporting an incident. They believe it's a waste of time since Alice wasn't hurt, suggesting a drunk person probably just got the wrong apartment. After a half-hearted response, they leave. It's now late at night. Although scared, Alice eventually drifts off to sleep, exhausted. The next day at work, Alice tries to sell a financial product to a customer, only to find he has no savings and can't afford it. She pretends to console him, saying she'll recommend something suitable when he's ready. Unexpectedly, the customer causes a scene, leaving Alice feeling wronged and embarrassed. She apologizes to her manager for her oversight. On her way home from work, the same customer from earlier suddenly appears. Alice apologizes and bows, eager to get home, but the man grabs her and starts loudly berating her. As they argue, a car pulls up. It's Alice's manager. He rushes over to help Alice escape the situation and drives her home. Entering her apartment, Alice finds the power is out, leaving everything pitch black. As she looks around, she hears a man's voice outside the door. Her manager is standing there, holding Alice's wallet. In her haste to get out of the car, she had forgotten it. Noticing the power outage, her manager offers to help and manages to get the electricity back on. Alice is very grateful. The manager then asks to use the restroom. As Alice watches him walk away, a sudden realization hits her. She never mentioned which floor she lived on. So how did her manager find her apartment?